It was exactly midnight. A faint sound of the phone ringing woke Sarah Mitchell from her sleep. She lived alone in a modern apartment on the 12th floor. "The number was unknown," she answered, and a voice whispered, "I know you're alone." Her heart raced. She hung up, thinking it was a prank. But the phone rang again. The same voice, colder this time. "I'm already inside." By the end of this story, you'll realize that sometimes the real terror doesn't knock, it sneaks in silently. Sarah was 28, a young editor, passionate about her work and independent. Her apartment was her sanctuary, sleek, modern, filled with books and photos of happier days. Neighbors barely knew her. The only person who checked in regularly was her elderly neighbor, Mr. Finch, a quiet man who lived across the hall. Everything seemed normal until the calls began. It started subtly. Doors unlocked themselves. Windows were slightly ajar, even though she was sure she had locked them. A strange smell lingered in the hallway at night. Then the whispers began. At first, Sarah thought it was the wind. Then she realized it was her name, softly spoken in the dark. "Sarah, I'm here." Each night, the midnight calls grew longer, the voice more confident. It described her habits, her movements, even what she wore. The messages escalated. On her bathroom mirror, written in condensation after her shower, "I watched you today." The fear became tangible. Every creak of the floorboard, every flicker of the light made air jump. She couldn't escape. Sarah's life became a prison. She stopped going to work late. She avoided going outside after dark. She slept with a kitchen knife under her pillow. Friends noticed the change. Megan, her best friend, urged her to leave the apartment. But Sarah was determined. She needed to confront the terror herself. One rainy night, Sarah heard footsteps approaching her bedroom door. Her phone rang. The voice whispered, "Open the door. I'm inside." The shadow of a man appeared behind the frosted glass. She screamed, lunged, and he vanished as quickly as he came. Police searched the apartment. Nothing. No fingerprints. No forced entry. Detective Harris was assigned to the case. He examined the apartment and discovered something horrifying. A crawl space connecting her apartment to the ceiling panels, used to move unseen. The intruder had been living in the building's hidden passages, watching her for weeks. Every detail, every routine, every habit, meticulously documented. The culprit was finally revealed. Mr. Finch, the friendly elderly neighbor. Beneath his polite demeanor hid a twisted mind. He had been stalking her, manipulating the building's infrastructure, and planning every step of the terror. Months of psychological manipulation, meticulously executed. Even after Finch's arrest, Sarah couldn't sleep. The memory of footsteps, whispers, and shadowed hallways haunted her. The true horror wasn't just Finch, it was the realization that someone so close, someone trusted, could become a monster. Weeks later, Sarah received a voicemail from an unknown number. "You were lucky. But I always find my target," she realized. Finch was not the only one. Someone else, even more cunning, could strike at any time. Her life, her apartment, was never safe again. Sarah moved cities, changed her routines, and tried to rebuild her life. But she remained vigilant. Every shadow in a hallway, every flicker of lights, every unexpected phone call made her heart pound. The midnight caller may be gone, but the terror never truly leaves.